Well, I'm a little bit struggling today due to the weather conditions, especially where I am. We are experiencing a severe storm. If you see me coming through on and off, understand that it's beyond my capacity. There is a lot that is happening. And guess what? The ZANU PF has announced through the Department of Information and Publicity the appointment of Valerio Sibanda, the former Zimbabwe Defense Forces commander, the leader, the man who was at the helm of the Zimbabwe Defense Forces. He's parachuted from not even through the Central Committee straight to the politiburo. I think it was expected. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Politiburo Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So the news that are coming through, ladies and gentlemen, is that Valerio Sibanda, that is the retired military general, Valerio Sibanda, has been appointed to the ZANU PF Supreme Decision-Making Committee of the Central Committee. The letter is fresh that I have here. It's dated 11 May 2026, and it's from the Information and Publicity Department. And the reference is appointment of General Retired Philip Valerio Sibanda to the politiburo. And it reads as follows. The ZANU PF First Secretary and President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, His Excellency Comrade Dr. Emerson Tambudzo Mnangagwa, exercising his mandate in terms of Article 9, Section 65 as read with Section 67 of the ZANU PF Constitution, has appointed General Retired Philip Valerio Sibanda to the ZANU PF politiburo. This appointment is with immediate effect. I think this one does not need approvals. Now, the mind-boggling question is why the appointment of Valerio Sibanda? That is the mind-boggling question, why the appointment, and also the timing of also the appointment of Valerio Sibanda. I'm sure we are going to hear so many reactions. Is it in the interest of the faction of retired General Chiwenga, or is it again in the interest of the faction of Emerson Tambudzo Mnangagwa? I'm very quite certain that we are going to learn more as he begins his job. So unlike the Tungwararas and others, his appointment, we saw it coming. Remember, Zimbabwe is actually led by the military determines who leads ZANU PF. In fact, military plays a key role and a pivotal role, especially within the ZANU PF political dynamics. I think it was expected that after Mnangagwa it will be Chiwenga, and after Chiwenga it will be Valerio Sibanda. Valerio has been brought to the politiburo, which means being brought to the politiburo, I sense that Emerson Tambudzo Mnangagwa either wants to appoint him as one of the vice presidents, or he would like to appoint him as one of the ministers within ZANU PF. And we may see that development in some days to come. It remains to be seen on whether when he is brought to this politiburo, he will actually take a stand regarding Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3 of 2026. I must say he's a composed man. You would never know whether he is with Mnangagwa. Some have claimed that he's a relative of Emerson Tambudzo Mnangagwa. As such, the man is coming to advance the interest of Emerson, has been advancing the interest of Mnangagwa as a military general, but we are waiting to see. Remember also, at one point, Blessed Geza said there are some military generals who were bought by Zwikanandas, who were paid money. They remain up to today, those retired military, those military generals, not made known to us as to who exactly those generals are. Is Valerio Sibanda in the pocket of Mnangagwa, or he would be backing the faction of retired General Chiwenga? We will wait to see on whether he will break the ranks. But from my own perspective, Valerio Sibanda doesn't want a lot of drama. The man is always quiet. The man is focused on his job. And I think he has actually taken some break and is coming back. I could see his attendance, especially he has been attending quite a number of events, but he lies low and he never wears party regalia. So it will be quite interesting to see his participation in the ZANU PF politiburo, on whether he will align with which faction. Is he in support of Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3 of 2026? And his appointment by Mnangagwa, is it forced? Did Chiwenga push him to do so? So there will be quite about 4 retired or more retired military generals within the ZANU PF politburo. And if he is part of the politburo, he is equally also part of the central committee. There is also a high probability, Kembo Mohati is not feeling well. Maybe Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa is also equally looking forward to replace Kembo Mohati. We have not seen him of late, especially attending public events of ZANU PF. I think his health may be deteriorating, and Valerio Sibanda is heading to the actually vice presidency. So if he is a president, this simply means there will be 2 retired military personnel that would be deputizing Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. It will be quite interesting, and also, we can't prejudge at the moment unless if someone makes an allocation as to where exactly Valerio Sibanda stands as far as the ZANU PF factionalism is concerned. And also as far as also Mnangagwa and Chiwenga is concerned. Will he come and support Mnangagwa? Does he stand to benefit if he does so? Will he come through and support also retired General Chiwenga? The question also has to do with, does he stand to benefit out of that? So these are the issues that we'll be looking. I don't want to say a lot about Valerio Sibanda because the man is quiet. You would never have thought in 2017 that he had aligned himself with Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa's faction and that he was going to be amongst the retired military generals that made Robert Gabriel Mugabe to pick his and Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa to come through. Is he pleased with the leadership of Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa as a personality? Is the geographical factor also going to play a part in terms of how he handles political affairs? Is he going to allow a constitutional amendment bill number 3 of 20? It will be quite interesting, especially when the politburo sits and it happens to be his first politburo. I'm quite interested, especially to hear his contributions, and also I'm quite interested to hear his public addresses on this particular matter. So the news that are coming through, if you're joining us for the very first time, Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa has appointed PV Sibanda, that is Valerio Sibanda, the retired military general, the former commander of the Zimbabwe Defense Forces, it remains to be seen exactly as to what role will he be playing in Politburo. Remember, there are likes of Obed Mpofu who are no longer showing off within the ZANU PF Politburo. Is he maybe coming to replace Obed Mpofu? All these issues would be we will be looking to see what is at play, what is in the mind of Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. Is this a calculated move to shield Chiwenga, or this is a move also that will strengthen more the position of retired General Chiwenga within the Politburo of ZANU PF? Will he speak and condemn corruption as Chiwenga has been? Will he actually defend the gains of the liberation struggle as retired General Chiwenga and other military generals as they have been? It will be also interesting to look at the relationship between retired General Chiwenga as well as also PV Sibanda as he comes through to join the ZANU PF Politburo. So it's a developing story. I don't want to speculate on this man. We know he is into politics through the ticket of ZAPU. And he was a Zipra Liberation War hero, quite a composed man. In spite of political noise, you would not hear him. Actually, he doesn't speak a lot. The man is always quiet. Is it a good behavior politically? Does that stand to benefit anyone, particularly looking at the political dynamics of Zimbabwe? All these are the questions that are coming into our mind. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Oganzobu Mhlabane is signing out. Let me love and leave you. Let's meet on